Hello, everybody. Welcome to Yes Have Some Toy Anxiety. My name is Craig Goldberg. Thank you so much for joining us this week. Abby is with us again.
I'm here. I crashed the party. I think I'm going to stay.
You're sick of not...
I'm sick of not being a part of it.
All right. And joining us, as always, Ryan Dole from Vancouver. How are you, man?
I'm doing great. Cheers, everybody. Good morning, good afternoon, wherever you may be listening to at this time.
Yes.
Happy to see you all here.
Yes.
Tomorrow.
Man, it's been quite a week. Recovering from PulseCon. We did 2 live shows last weekend, last Friday night and Saturday night, covering all of the Star Wars, Marvel, G.I. Joe, Power Rangers, and of course Ghostbusters news coming out of PulseCon. And I'm still shaking, I think.
Do you need a check-in?
I need a check-in. It's been very it was great. All the reveals were awesome, and we'll kind of, even though we recovered and reacted last week, I think we do need some time to kind of see how we're feeling a week later. I know
Time to calm down?
Yeah,
it's some time to calm down.
Yeah,
exactly.
yeah. We're having a good Hasbro calm down.
That's what this
Nice.
is.
is what we need.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Dim the lights
Yeah.
and get a candle.
Light the candles.
Okay.
Yep.
Yep.
Yeah.
Get your
Oh,
yoga mat
scented
out.
one?
Yeah.
Oh, so this
That's
is going to be
something
like
Fall, maybe some pumpkin spice candles.
it's going to
Why
be
not?
a very romantic evening with toys.
Yes.
Not those kind of toys.
Oh,
Yeah.
man, brew yourself your favorite tea. Oh, I can hear the kettle. Oh,
Oh my God. Hey, listen, speaking of adult collectors, I gotta tell everybody, we have been having so much fun making fun and laughing about the chaos of G.I. Joe collectors in Target. And I have no plans on slowing down at all.
Absolutely not.
But
oh,
it's just too much
Yeah.
fun. But in fact, we did put out our first ever Toy Anxiety t-shirt. I'm going to put it on the screen. Bought, not bought. The new slogan of Yes Have Some Toy Anxiety.
I love it.
Supporting I think both sides of the upcoming war that we've been talking about between the bots and the people.
Humans. The collectors.
But I want to thank Charles.
there's good purchases on both sides, I would say.
Yes. I think we need to go ahead and I think we need a bot to join us one week to talk about their purchases.
Oh my God.
They join us every week.
That's what people listen for.
Yeah. You can go to our official t-shirt store to find the new shirt. It's going to be belowthecollar.com/YHS podcast, and you'll find the Bot Not Bot shirt. And I want to say thank you to Charles Fincher, who is a friend of ours and came up with that, member of the Georgia Ghostbusters and Yes Have Some group therapy. It stems from a famous sticker and slogan within the Ghostbusters prop building community, which is built, not bought. Now, Ryan, I know you how do I put this? You like building props, but what do you feel about the people who like building their props so much that they feel the need to brag about it and put down others who buy their props?
Oh, you mean a little bit of gatekeeping? Because that's exactly what it is, and it's like I get that. I didn't understand that kind of like before Spirit Packs. I didn't understand that mentality because it's like even if you had to buy one back then,
Right.
someone still had to build it for you.
Right.
And I'm totally fine with like, but I think that's really awesome if you actually can't build a pack, or let's say you don't have the space to build a pack. You don't have the tools. Let's say you don't have the time, but you have the money. Why not support your fellow prop artist and buy a pack?
Yeah.
So I actually thought that was kind of like backwards thinking.
Okay.
Because that's what we should be doing. We should be helping these prop builders who make great work, and we should be supporting them and buying them and, giving them money and saying, when people go, oh my God, that's an amazing pack, you can be like, oh, so-and-so built it.
Right.
You should
Mm-hmm.
check them out on wherever.
Yeah.
Right?
Like
yeah,
built
right?
and
It's all
then
that
bought.
kind of-
Built by someone else and bought by me.
Yeah.
I've built 2
That's
packs.
how I've done it.
Right.
I've built 2 packs. And honestly, I don't know if I'll ever build another one because I bought my last one. It was way easier.
Yeah.
I don't
It's like a one-time
it's-
do it, and then
Yeah.
you're going to be buying from then on.
Right. And then Spirit Packs came out, and people were like, "This is just as good." And
well, that's a whole other.
That's
discussion.
up for debate.
yeah,
We'll have to do
that's definitely up for debate.
We'll do-
Another episode.
I'm glad that people are enthusiastic about that stuff, but it's different.
Yeah, it is different. But we'll have to do an episode one day on Spirit Packs and Spirit Gear and just kind of inspect it. Like,
Can we? Can I get the?
Oh, that's our Halloween episode.
yeah, that'll
Yeah.
be good.
Halloween's on a Saturday. That's our Halloween episode
There it
right
goes,
there.
there it goes.
Let's
Tune
let
in
the Spirit
October 31st.
I do want to
do a
let
fashion show.
a Spirit Halloween fashion
Yes.
show. What is that like?
Just me wearing the hat with the shorts, onesie zip up.
A badge? You
Yeah,
get your
I'll be
Ghostbusters badge?
Officer Gardner.
No.
No.
I do want to let everybody know that if you're finding Yes Have Some for the first time, or if you're finding Toy Anxiety for the first time, make sure that you're subscribing to the YouTube channel here. And if you're listening to the audio version, make sure you're subscribing to whatever podcast app that you are on, whether that be iTunes, Spotify, etc., etc. So, listen, where do we want to start this week? I know we're gonna. Should we just start with our week-long
See what you bought. I can't speak. Let's see what you bought, not bought.
bought not bought?
Bought, not
so
bought.
we want to start showing off what we got this week, maybe?
Yeah, do it.
Cool.
Okay, well, I'll start off. The first thing I got this week is my Hasbro Lightning. I always call this Plasma series, Plasma collection. There's too many Black Series Plasmas. There's too much. I can't keep up with the shit. This is the Hasbro Power Rangers Green Ranger Lightning collection. What do they call this thing? Dagger, flute, sword? I don't know. It makes noises. It's fun.
I think it's a douche flute.
Ooh. Multi-purpose.
Yes.
It's a clean sound.
Now just wait 10
So is
15
that-
minutes and we'll see some serious action over here.
Have you? Is that part of your Hasbro calm down?
Yeah.
This is part of my Hasbro
Because it
calm
looks
down.
like it could be.
Well,
Play the flute. You gotta. I first want to say that I love that prop,
Yes.
and it's practical. It's beautiful.
It's so practical.
It's such a practical thing to have in your house. No, it's made you very happy since having it.
It has made me
There's been a
happy.
significant uptick.
I like Tommy. I think
Yeah.
he's bad.
I think he's very bad.
I
Do you? Oh, that's cute. I could see you and Tommy getting along. If you guys were, if Tommy was a real human being, I know the actor is real, but if Tommy was real,
Are you saying that
I could definitely
Jason
see
David
you
Frank
and
is
Tommy and Kimmy and Abby all kind of going on double dates and
Yeah.
see where it goes.
Mixing it up.
You know?
see where it goes? We all put our oh god, what are the things? What are the things that the Power Rangers hold? That thing? They're morphers.
They're morphers?
We all
Okay.
put our morphers
In
in
a
a
bag?
in a bucket
In a bucket.
and just, you know,
Oh my god.
And they swap morphers?
you swap morphers and you just see how the evening goes. Or I like the idea of it's still a key party, but each Zord has actually. You don't ever see it in the show.
No, they have their coins.
Oh, the coins, right,
that go
right,
in their
right.
morphers, and they just toss them all in.
I still like the idea that the coins were just for show, and like the part they never show is actually Jason fumbling around with his keys, like damn Tyrannosaur.
Do you think if Tommy had his own like podcast,
Yeah.
and before he starts, do you think he wears like the green headband to show that he's like producer Tommy?
Yeah.
Okay, like let's just be real. I was being a total asshole before this started, which is not out of character for me.
You know, I mean, you care about the quality. Like, first of all, listeners and viewers, thank you so much. And Craig, thank you for putting together a great show.
Yes,
But yeah,
Craig, thank you.
on our side, it can get a little,
Abby's
little
been
testy.
Abby's been podcasting with me for 5 years, so everybody knows that in the 15 minutes leading up to starting,
There's a lot of room changing, light changing, microphone changing.
I'm literally not nice. I'm like a Target employee.
Yeah. dude, it's not that you're not nice. I would say you're more curt.
Yeah, you're direct.
Less Craig.
You're like on-set Craig.
from Craig to Kurt.
Yeah, there's a difference. Like you're not
Kurt Goldberg.
Like, I've worked with assholes.
Yes.
and I know assholes.
Yeah.
You know, asshole.
You are not. You are like, just yeah. You're just.
You're not out to hurt, you're out to
Kurt
fix.
Cobain.
That's good.
Yeah.
Kurt Cobain in like 91 though, when he was still productive. Okay, so listen, I was excited about this, and this was a Hasbro calm down. And what calming down is in our world is it's when you order so much from Hasbro Pulse and you check your Hasbro Pulse account and you've got 15 unfulfilled orders and you have no idea when it's going to send, and you just have You just have to go to GameStop and buy something. Like, for instance, I want to buy the new Zeo Megazord, and I get free shipping from Hasbro Pulse, and it's in stock, but there's no telling when I'm going to get it if I order it. So I might just have to get it from like Entertainment Earth or something, because I need it faster than Hasbro Pulse is willing to send it to me. And I get they're backed up. It's a lot. So anyways, this is great. This is the second prop replica in the Lightning Collection series, and I think it's great. So that's my first item for the day. And also,
yeah, that's a cute little flute.
Hell of a bag scratcher.
Oh, yes.
Oh, wow.
Very
wow.
cute.
All right. Ryan, what was your first pickup?
Oh, dude, I picked up a lot.
My flute is going.
It's going of its own accord.
It's
haunted.
It's been a wild week, but let's start with some legends.
Ooh,
Cool.
look at that.
That's tight.
Peter Parker.
So I
flashback.
finally did get Peter Parker. They showed up. They were on sale at Toys R Us. And here's what's funny about Toys R Us in Canada. So when you spend $50 or more, you get free shipping.
Okay.
And so after the sale and taxes and everything else, then it was, hey, you know what? You got 2 figures. You're $5 below.
Oh.
You know, the $50.
The old,
right?
I have to buy
after taxes.
The old.
Why not add something else on?
Yeah, I might as well get something else if I want that free ship. I might as well spend more than I would be.
Dude, I only had sending $5 more,
Okay.
and then I got free shipping.
There you
so
go.
then I was like, you know what? I'll get Daredevil.
Okay.
Because who doesn't love a good armored Daredevil from the 90s?
Very cool.
Cool.
Right? So I thought, you know what? Screw it. I'll get those 3 because they didn't have. I would have gotten Electro.
Yeah.
There was no Electro.
Ooh.
But yeah, no, I'm stoked. I'm so happy to have Gwen Stacy and Peter Parker. I don't think no one will understand how excited I am.
Unlike the MCU, there was no Electro, which was the weirdest news of the week. Wait a minute. Who did Jamie Foxx play?
Electro.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I want people to react to my joke. Hello.
Oh, hey. Sorry, is producer Craig coming back?
Good.
Craig is back.
Kurt Goldberg.
Let's try that again. Unlike the MCU, there was no Electro.
Oh, I believe.
But this,
Jeez, dude.
this,
Come on.
God.
this isn't a movie podcast.
Leave Andrew Garfield alone.
I will
Golly.
gladly. I know
Yeah,
one.
come
I
on.
know one person. I know 2 people in the world who are stoked about the possibility of Andrew Garfield re-entering the on-screen Spider-Man universe, and
dude.
Todd and John.
Okay.
Todd and John.
Todd and John.
Todd and John. You're right.
So we're just going to give a shout out to Todd and John.
That is it. I thought it wasn't, but it is.
That's. Yeah, you're right. It's kind of like I do like Andrew Garfield as Peter Parker and Spider-Man,
Right.
But let's not have a movie with 1,000 different Batman. Let's not have a movie with 1,000 different Spider-Man actors.
Right.
Let's just calm our tits and just have a movie.
Let's just have a movie, make it good.
Let's calm down and have a movie.
Hey, listen, by the way, I wanted to comment on those figures you just showed us. I really like the card art on all of those. Those look great.
Oh, dude, I'm struggling about. I want to open them.
Yeah.
Because I want to play. Mm-hmm. I'm just gonna say up straight. I want to take like toy photos of like Peter and Gwen. I've got the Mary Jane from a pass set as well. Plus, I got a new Mary Jane head to put on that new Mary Jane.
Okay.
Right, where they can all just kind of hang out and be friends.
Yeah.
And yep, I understand that this sounds like the male version of Barbie dolls, where it's like, again, I think we've talked about this before with even Power Rangers, where it's like, I think I'd rather have a play set of, you know, a bar or the juice bar or wherever from like or Wayne Manor,
Right.
where they can just hang out and chill.
Yeah.
I don't know. I guess that's just, you know,
Like a Barbie house.
I like that stuff. I like where you just have it where it's like, hey, my toys are doing what my friends and I do.
Well,
Yes, exactly. Recreating.
yes, that's also why it's really hard to be a loose collector, because the artwork on toys has always been great. And it used to kind of be where with vintage toys, it's really like you just appreciate that vintage artwork. You appreciate the real Ghostbusters, the Ninja Turtles and stuff. But there was a long period of time where like for instance, Star Wars Black Series artwork it's not great. It's just now the packaging is starting to get good on Black Series for the first time in like 5 years. But like the Lightning Collection, Power Ranger stuff all has like Tom Whalen, really incredible artwork. The G.I. Joe Classified stuff looks really, really good. And so now if you're a loose collector, you're kind of forced to be like put in this position where you're like, I've got these amazing figures I want to open, but this packaging looks great. And Ryan,
better than it did before.
Better than it ever has. And Ryan, you really appreciate, you are somebody who really loves comic art. And so I imagine this is quite a conundrum for you.
Absolutely. What makes it worse is that, like, I would totally keep a Gwen Stacy in package.
Yeah.
If I could get 2.
Right.
Good luck finding 2. Right? Like
Is it really hard? I feel like I've seen this line at the comic store, but I haven't seen these on the store shelves yet, like Target, Walmart. Right.
And and it's funny because like I have gone to like other like the direct market and I've seen them there, but still then she's like they don't have sales at like comic stores and local toy shop kind of things.
Right.
So she ends up being $45
right.
at the comic store.
Right. Well, because people love.
I don't want to spend. Right, and I don't want to spend $100 on 2 figures just of the same one just so I can own one.
Right.
If that makes sense,
yeah.
I would rather. And then, of course, when they show up at the stores for like $15, sometimes $20 cheaper,
right.
The race is on, right? And that's where you can buy the toys without hunting, but if you want to get the good prices, you gotta hunt. So
and take advantage of the deals. That's good. Like you got the deal from Toys R Us.
Yeah, and I'm super stoked about it. But I also got the last Gwen Stacy online because the moment I bought her, it got flipped to out of stock.
Right.
So it was complete luck of the draw on that one as well. So I'm, it's hard. This is a hard life that we have.
I think that in the struggle between the collectors and the bots, that's why the hunt that we collectors have to go through, I respect that, and why it's unfair for the bots to come in and swipe.
Well, I'm kind of sick of the hunt to me is the most fun, and like that's kind of been the going. I feel like it needs like its own discussion one week, like where we really, I know we make a lot of fun and we laugh about the bots and the scalpers, but we should maybe have a discussion where we really break it down, like the ups and downs of what's going on in the toy industry right now.
A very special episode of Toy Anxiety.
Yes, where we really, it's almost like the Bicycle Man episode of Different Strokes.
Exactly.
Where I don't want to get into the details of what happens, but it's not good.
There's a special message. It's a PSA.
Yeah.
We're all gonna wear shirt and ties.
Yes.
Yes.
Exactly.
We'll make it serious.
Don't do drugs because they're not cool.
I think the thing is,
but you look cool doing them, so do it.
Yeah, as long as it's a good Instagram photo, it might be worth it.
Bitches love drugs. Do drugs.
I think that I don't know. I think there's kind of a misunderstanding of like how industry in general works and how the toy industry works specifically, and then a lot of people are just like new to it. Like you got like all these 45-year-old dudes who are like buying G.I. Joe Classifieds for the first time. They haven't bought a new toy in 30 years. So they just don't know. They're like, I love that people are like, I just don't understand why the shelves aren't completely stocked with like, dude, it's not 1982. For one thing, I'm not even going to say what I was just going to say, but times are changing.
That's why we need to have the PSA episode.
We need to have the PSA.
They don't know. It's an educational episode.
Anyways, moving on. I've got my next package now. I posted a picture and yes, have some group therapy. The box was severely damaged, the shipping box. And then there's some pretty good dings here, but I'm going to open this guy. So no harm, no foul, Hasbro Pulse. It's either you're not shipping or I don't know. It's like, is Ace Ventura delivering this package? Like the box is destroyed. Like, is the guy just kicking it down the street? Like, what the fuck happened?
It looked like it was ridden. Like the package itself had been sat upon.
It was awful
for the entire journey.
But anyways, it's the In Space Psycho Ranger. Now, I'm just watching Power Rangers in Space. Psycho Green Ranger, I should say. This is a Hasbro Pulse exclusive. That's why I picked it up. I have the Amazon exclusive Psycho Rangers, the other 5. And then we're watching In Space for the first time. And Abby had quite some commentary yesterday on that.
It's a hot show. It's a great group. I don't know exactly what you're referencing, other than I was enjoying it. I put it on.
Yeah,
and it's a cute group. And I think that
they're a very attractive group of teenagers with attitude.
Yeah. Oh yeah, we were watching the episode where there was a grandmother that was dressed like she was in TLC.
Yeah, I love that.
I really enjoyed that episode.
That season, I think I even said this on the last episode as well. That last season, it's a hot season.
Yeah,
I'm not gonna lie.
It should be TV 14.
Yeah,
I'm getting feelings.
See, this is where I want my like American Pie, super bad style Power Rangers
exactly.
Show. Like, I think it would be like,
well, because it seems.
Oh man, I was so close to like scoring with Kimberly, but then Rita fucking came down. Oh man, I had to morph, and it was so awkward because I was like mid boner. Oh,
dude, Zed is played by Eugene Levy.
Yeah, exactly.
Zordon is played by Eugene Levy.
Oh yeah, or Zed or Zordon. Hey, listen, I like that because it kind of seems in Angel Grove. As a normal teenager, you're dealing with the pressures of school and peer pressure and how to dress and hormones and all the stuff a normal teenager deals with. These 5 are dealing with like all of that, plus the world is always being threatened, and it's up to them to defend against these alien space creatures all the time. And like Ryan just pointed out, let's say Tommy and Kimberly are in the back seat of the Dragon Zord. Mm-hmm. Okay, they're at a drive-in theater, steaming up the windows, and there's a lot of racing hormones. And obviously, Tommy is more experienced, and Kimberly is very conflicted. And then
does no mean no?
does no mean no?
Does yes mean
does
yes?
Yes mean yes? And then
are we going raw? Are we wrapping it up?
We're wearing the suit.
What are we doing, Tommy?
It only took 5 weeks for Toy Anxiety to go completely off the rails.
Oh, it's blue.
And
all Blue
next thing you know, you got a bunch of putties showing up in Angel Grove, and those are skin tight suits. They see Kimberly now; they're interested, and it's just a lot. So Ryan has been on this train for a couple weeks, pitching a more realistic teenage,
romantic,
like
CW style.
Seth Rogen would be in there somewhere. Like, even though those guys are old, like Jonah Hill would be in there. I like this. I absolutely love this.
I do too.
It's going to be good. Ryan, so thank you for bringing these ideas to the forefront. Maybe at some point we will be able to write a spec script and maybe do like a live reading of our Power Rangers meets.
Oh, dude, we have to do this. We have to do a special, and then we have to.
Power Rangers group hang.
Yeah, that would be good. That would be good.
After the battle, when they're all hanging out.
I just want to let everybody know that I have skipped over 10 to 15 things I've wanted to say.
I'm glad you remembered them. So.
No, I'm just saying I can't.
Oh, you don't remember them?
I do remember them. Oh. I can't say them.
They're
very offensive. That's what I'm saying.
Well, we'll wait. Yeah, we'll wait when we write it, and then that way we can do like. We'll have like the little warning thing, screen that comes up and being like, "Hey, just so you know, this is going to be an 18A show. We're going to talk about subject matters that some people may find offensive.
Yes.
Viewer discretion is advised."
In the stank.
Oh my god! It's just crossed.
Oh my god! Because it's like there's Pink Ranger.
Yes.
This is terrible.
Yeah. This is awful.
See. Look, you're right. Off
great.
The rails. Abby and I can't be in the same room together. This is why Craig doesn't like.
I know.
I can't.
I know.
This is what I've been so scared of for the last several weeks. Is like at some point. Anyways, all I'm saying is.
What else did you buy, Craig?
Dude, I feel like I bought the farm after this week. I got this in. Actually, the Red Ninja G.I. Joe classified figure. This is part of the next wave of figures that has Cobra Commander Coco
Power Ranger.
My
own thing.
Gung Ho, Coco, and Red Ninja. Thank you.
There you go.
Now these have been hitting Target. I haven't seen them in Target yet, but they've also been hitting Walgreens, and the Red Ninja people are army building, and it's harder to find than the other ones. But I was able to pick it up at a.
They're also hitting Canada at a very rapid pace.
I was surprised by that. They seem pretty available out there in Canada right now.
They're everywhere. The Red Ninja is a Canadian peg warmer, is what we would call that.
Oh man, I don't like the way that guy tries to dress like one of our beloved Mounties with that red outfit, man. I'm leaving him on the shelves.
Oh, dude, now I want to get one and put a Tim Hortons logo on it.
Dude, do you go to Tim Hortons every Saturday before we record?
I by hell or high wire, we are going to get Tim Hortons as a sponsor for Toy Anxiety.
We should just start saying it and willing. That's one thing about here's a tip for podcasters. You ever want to make your podcast sound bigger and more exciting than it actually is? Start off your episodes like this. Hey everybody, just want to let you know before we get started, today's episode is brought to you by Comcast NBC, where we just launched the brand new streaming service Peacock. It's like, no, it's not. But people go, hey, I think they're pretty big. They're sponsored by Peacock. Anyways, Red Ninja, great figure. Picked it up at a local comic book store, Oxford Comics in Atlanta, Georgia, where I paid $15 more than retail. But that's what happens when
it's worth the conversation at the counter.
You shop a mom and pop store. Mm-hmm. It's going to happen. But happy to support them. Yep. Tough times. Mm-hmm. But I had it pre-ordered on Amazon. It said will not deliver till March of 2021. And I was like, there's no guarantee that month will even happen. So I need it now.
Yeah, well that's why we have Amazon Canada, so that it will happen.
There you go. So that was my next item. Very exciting stuff.
All right. Well, I actually got more.
Is that like a motion activated?
I think it's motion activated.
Because it keeps making noise. I like it.
Yeah. Every time I say Tommy and Kimberly, it gets excited over there.
Yeah. Oh. Yeah. Can you get your flute to calm down, please? That'd be great.
Thank you.
Can you go run in a bath?
Yes. Could you light some candles?
All right. Next rhyme.
That's amazing.
Mm-hmm.
So these I don't know if these arrived in Canada yet or not.
Okay.
They showed up on the Toys R Us Canada website for a hot minute, and then after I purchased them, maybe a little bit later, they showed up again saying, coming soon.
Okay.
The Galaxy's Edge exclusives have now started showing up, so I got
beautiful
Hondo, and I got the Mountain Trooper because I live right by the mountains.
Very
so
cool.
I just kind of felt like I had to represent where I live. That is my justification of this purchase.
The rationale there is really funny. That's like me at the toy store. I was like, well,
oh, dude, I pulled a Goldberg, 100%,
or a Kurt Goldberg. Listen, the reason I'm collecting G.I. Joe Classifieds, I said I wasn't going to do it. Then I was like, well, this is what I tell myself. This is me out in the world. I said, as a leading voice in the toy community, which is like, okay. I felt that I had to start collecting it because I need to know. By the way, I love these figures, and I did start opening them, and they're incredible. That Mountain Trooper, by the way, is a great figure. That's awesome.
Very cool.
Yeah, I'm really happy I bought it. I'm super stoked about it.
Cool.
Yeah.
Very cool.
It's ready for the cold weather.
If anybody's looking, they've been restocking Target for those Galaxy's Edge figures. I saw a complete set there this morning. So not as hard to get as they were. Traditionally, the Star Wars Target exclusives go fast and then they get restocked and then they can't get rid of them. So like things like the Gamorrean Guard lasted for a while. Wish I would have picked up 2. That's a whole nother story. The Luke and Yoda 2-pack. I'm assuming the upcoming Cara Dune figure and the Holiday Trooper, you're going to be able to find them. So everybody just needs to take a deep breath. Yeah. So, Abby, have you picked up anything this week?
Yeah, actually. And I was going to mention, I saw you posted in our story today while you were out shopping that there's like some toy swapping going on with like people buying things and then returning them with the wrong thing.
I mean, that's an epidemic.
That's an epidemic.
We're going to have to talk about that in our PSA episode.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking about.
Well, what I saw this morning was somebody... there was an Indominus Rex Camp Cretaceous figure, the big one, the big colossal one, that had a T-Rex in there. So the T-Rexes were on deep discount at Walmart. Somebody had one, bought the Indominus, put a T-Rex in there. and took it back, and it's awful. And
I got a big response on the story. A lot of people were like, "Oh, that sucks." That's
if these Target employees spend all day long blocking G.I. Joe Classified collectors from getting what they want, if they would just calm down with that, they would realize that that's clearly not Verizon Wireless presents Indominus Rex. That is clearly a Tyrannosaur. By the way,
if they would just calm down.
If they would just calm down, everything would be fine. No, I mean, obviously, if you don't know, if you're not looking for it, like I had to do a double take. My first dumb collector thought was, oh, it's a mistake. This is going to be worth so much money. They put the wrong thing. But no, it's just stupid. Somebody did that. So, anyways, why do you think?
I was just saying that as like a PSA, and also like, God, I hope that doesn't happen to me. But I did get this very cool Snake Eyes figure.
That's so stupid.
I'm really hoping that didn't happen. So.
I believe that this is trickery.
I did this myself, and I'm so proud. I taped the lid. This is a fake Star Wars figure that I put inside.
I don't think Ryan could see it. So
Ryan, you can't see. This is the okay.
Oh my god!
It's
this is a bootleg.
Look it up so you see that.
Let me.
I
can't believe you did this.
I had
this
a morning.
So funny.
I did this myself. I stuffed the wrong figure.
That?
Yeah. Here, Ryan, you'll be able to see the original package that it came from.
These are bootleg Star Wars figures from like the dollar store. It's called Universal War. And I got a bunch of them. I
love the dirt bike.
Yeah, it's so this looks like a mixture of like an Independence Day knockoff and like Spaceballs.
Yeah.
Oh, dude, it has a coil cycle. Sweet. So Abby, you just made that?
I made that for everyone. Because I thought it would be really fun.
When she pulled out the G.I. Joe packaging, I was like, what do you got?
What are you doing?
What is
I
that?
had this idea in the shower. I ran out. I was like, I got to do this now before we start. So hope you all enjoyed it.
Ryan,
I hope you all don't get fooled.
Ryan, what do you got next?
Nothing. Those were my big purchases.
Okay, I only have one more thing, and that is the
Okay.
Sorry, I was trying to go through our rundown to make sure I don't miss anything. I got the Amazon exclusive Arctic Mission Storm Shadow G.I. Joe Classified figure.
Ooh,
and
that's a nice.
It's a very cool figure. It's a good thing I'm opening it because the side of it looks like this. Just crappy labels. Look at that.
Yeah.
Thanks, Amazon.
Yeah.
Who did that?
Well, there was two big labels on there, and I thought they were the kind of labels where it's kind of like a vinyl where they just peel off really easily, but they're not.
Right.
They're like price tag labels, so it's just all fuckered up.
That's frustrating.
Sweet. So we're back to 1986. That's great.
Dude, why? Yeah. Sometimes I go to a toy store, like a used or a vintage toy store, and they put like those kind of price tags on their. I'm like, what are you doing?
Yeah.
It's so dumb.
Like over the spot where the old one. It's so frustrating.
It's really bad. Yeah. Abby, did you get anything else, or is that literally?
I didn't get anything real except for Halloween decorations.
Your fake figure.
Yeah, it's my fake. It's just it's a big fun thing. That's all.
So Ryan, what we were going to talk about a little bit, Hasbro this week has been dropping more exclusives, unannounced exclusives. They put out the Cad Bane, correct?
Yes.
And they put out a re-release of the the convention exclusive Captain Rex.
Yeah, from like 2 years ago.
Yeah, it's an older figure for sure.
It's like they found like a shed of old stock, and was like, let's just get rid of it. And it's probably funny because there probably was only 10 of them.
Right.
But they didn't say how many there was, and then they just vanished.
Dude, they're gonna start putting out. They're gonna start finding old like Series 1 Power of the Force like muscle Luke figures, like Hasbro Pulse exclusive. They'll stamp it.
Celebration 3 Mustafar Darth Vader. Oh man,
Hasbro Pulse exclusive. They'll put it in vintage collection packaging. People are like, oh dude, repack. Yeah. Don't fall for the repacks.
But
anyways.
Dude, I love how they just showed up. There was no like heads up. They didn't do it during Hasbro PulseCon.
Yeah,
it was just like, let's just keep this train going, right? And
well, people seem to like. So the Cad Bane figure had kind of been leaked, like people knew it was coming, and yakface.com, which is a great Star Wars figure site, kind of kept everybody up to date. So they were kind of like, hey, we think it's coming out today. Could be at noon. And right at noon, I refreshed the page and it was there and I got it. Of course, Hasbro Pulse sent out their newsletter about 10 minutes after that saying it was on sale after it already sold out, which is just classic Pulse. That's such a Pulse move.
Classic Pulse.
So I did. Ryan, did you get the Cad Bane?
I certainly did. So, and I would have missed it completely if you didn't like shoot me a message.
Yeah.
I would have been SOL. But, that is the one I wanted out of all those kind of exclusives, like even more than the Armorer, because he comes with his little droid buddy and he kind of feels more complete as a Clone Wars fan because of that. So,
right.
Yeah, I'm stoked. I'm so stoked I got it.
And what about
it should arrive sometime 2022.
Yes. You paid $45 shipping. It'll be here eventually. What about the old the Captain Rex? I passed on that. I already have the regular release Captain Rex, and I was very proud of myself to just pass on something. I was like a step forward for me.
You should buy something.
I didn't know until after the fact. Yeah, I found out after the fact that Captain Rex was available, but I don't know. I just kind of feel. I don't know. I'm not as like. I think I would have been way more bummed out if I missed out on Cad Bane than Rex. Because Rex, I'm just kind of feeling like, all right, he's cool, and I love Clone Wars, but I got a feeling we'll get him again another 2 years down the line. I'm not.
Gotcha.
I'm not worried.
Cool. Very cool. Yeah, and then, like I said earlier, I'm still waiting on all of my. Most of what I bought last week was Hasbro Pulse stuff. So I'm waiting on Tully. I'm waiting on just all the Star Wars stuff. So we'll over the next couple weeks, hopefully that stuff will come in. We can talk about it, show it off.
Yeah.
All that kind of stuff. As far as toy news this week, I feel like it was a slower week because everything was last week with all the Pulse stuff. Now, did we ever talk about the Masters of the Universe Origins Castle Grayskull? I can't remember if we ever even covered that.
I think we brought it up briefly, but we never got into it.
Okay. Well, it's coming. It's about $70. Very similar to the original release Castle Grayskull. And Ryan, you have been on the fence about Masters of the Universe Origins. Is that true?
Yes.
Okay. But that's changed recently, correct?
Shut up.
So
I Craig Goldberg'd this. This is what I did a complete. It's not even a Craig Goldberg thing anymore. This is now a toy anxiety reaction.
Okay, go for it.
I'm just going to call it straight up. When you say, you know what, I think I'm not going to get those. I think I'm just going to get a couple, and I'm going to be okay. And then
it's impossible. You can't even do that.
It arrives, and then you go, you know what? I need more than just him.
I need more than the Skeletor.
I need all of them. Right. And now that they're starting to show up in Canada, like I had my buddy Keith on the island. He was like,
"What island?
Dude, look what I all got today!" And he got every freaking figure for the next 2 waves.
Oh wow!
And I was like, "Well, that's it. You know what? I need all of them.
Yeah.
I want that Orko. I want that He-Man. I want Trapjaw, Man-at-Arms. Evil Lyn. I want." All of them.
What I love about those figures, it's really hard in photos and even on video to see, like, when you see them in person, the colors just pop. They're very bright. Mm-hmm. They're very cool. I like that they're not...
Dude, look at that face.
Right.
Yeah.
Look at that face. And you can hear it. Yeah, boob.
I like that it's... I like that they're not just straight modeled versions of, like, I think I would be way more into the Ghostbusters Kenner Classics if they were slightly different than the originals, even more like different facial expressions, things like that. Like, that's what I like about this Origins line. And also they've re-released this, like, people have the vintage figures, then they had the anniversary versions. This is something new. And I guess I brought this up because Castle Grayskull is coming. It was rumored, And there was one rumor that I'm happy didn't come true, which was that they were going to use the Masters of the Universe Classics Grayskull and re-release it. And I was like, please don't. Not that I'm against re-releases, and not that I'm against like when you buy something that's really expensive and then they re-release it and then it goes down in value. I don't always care about that. But that one I would have been like, that would have stung a little bit.
Dude, I think, and I'm with you on, I don't even own that Classics line. I'm not getting it, but I actually see exactly where you're coming from, because to me, that should be a holy grail thing.
Right.
I don't think they should ever re-release that as a generic line.
Right.
I don't know if the generic line is that, but you know what I mean? Like, it just shouldn't be, that's something special. That is an investment collector piece,
right,
in a way. Mm-hmm. I don't think they should re-release that. I don't think they should ever re-release Eternia. Okay. I think there are certain things
that should be preserved.
That should just be, like they belong in a museum, not on a Walmart shelf.
Right. Okay. Yeah. Fair enough. I like that.
Like a relic, an iconic piece like that.
Right. And it's not like the Classics Grayskull is not very old, but it's really expensive. It's really hard to find. It is kind of a holy grail piece now. So what they're doing is they're putting out an Origins Castle Grayskull. You can find the photos online. They haven't officially announced it. It all leaked, though. People know it's coming. And it comes with, I think, a sorceress figure, if I'm not mistaken. And
okay, that's dope.
And it's very similar looking, and it's very similar to the original Castle Grayskull. So I'm not going to lie, and this is tough for me. I might cry. I'm a little bit on the fence if I'm actually going to get it. Now, obviously, I am. Time out. Of course, I'm getting it.
But you have mixed emotions.
And roll our eyes.
I've got to get it. Like, I've obviously, whoever just said that it's ridiculous. But
that was Kurt.
That was Kurt. Serious Craig might not get it. I don't know. I don't have the space for it. I know that. And
bullshit.
I really don't. I can make the space.
We have space.
Craig, listen. This is how I think that you should go about this Origins Castle Grayskull.
Okay.
So you have your classics. That should be your open one. That should be your big display piece. It's beautiful. And in fact, you could even take your Origins figures, take your toy photos in that Castle Grayskull.
Okay.
You know that the packaging art on this Origins Castle Grayskull is going to crack your skull in two.
Right.
Nice and clean. Right? I say that's the one that you keep in the package and display the package.
Right. Okay.
Even if you took it out and flattened the box and displayed the artwork,
right,
I think it would look really nice.
Right. Yeah, I think so too. I think that maybe just buying it and keeping it in box is not a bad idea. I don't think I don't need the Classics Grayskull, and I've got a vintage one. It's not complete or anything. I don't think I need a bunch of Castle Grayskulls, especially because I got the Super 7 Snake Mountains coming. So I don't know what I'm going to do. I'm excited about it. Who cares? The figures look great. It's going to be good. It's going to be good stuff.
I have a question for both of you.
Yeah.
Regarding Origins.
Okay.
So we're getting Grayskull. We know Grayskull is going to sell like crazy. You can sense it. You already know. It's like the Smugglers Run Falcon. I think as soon as they show up online, I think the scalpers and the bots are just going to scoop them up, and everyone's going to spaz, and everyone's going to want this Castle Grayskull.
Right.
So we know it's going to sell well.
Right.
Yeah.
Should the next play set be the Snake Mountain, or should they just go for it and do She-Ra's Crystal Palace?
Oh, you know what I'm going to say. She-Ra's Crystal Palace.
I know what you're going to say.
That would be gorgeous. I don't have one. I've looked it up. It's hard to get. It's expensive. It's hard to get complete. So, I would absolutely freak out and love that. I'd love to see like She-Ra figures, in real, like not soft dolls, like made in.
Well, they're doing an Origin She-Ra.
Okay.
Which they've announced.
I'm into that.
They didn't mean to announce it. They announced it at PowerCon, but it was like an accident. But I don't know if they're going to do any of the other characters. They should.
The other princesses? I'd love that.
I think there's a market for it.
Oh, they have to.
Yeah. There's a market for it. Definitely. I mean, if anything, the new Netflix series has brought in a whole world of new fans to that property. So I think it would make a lot of sense to see like articulate action figures based on those characters. And I would definitely like them. Please, Swiftwind.
It'll be interesting to see what happens with the Origins line, because for 2 months they were sporadically popping up at Walmart, very hard to find, but now they're everywhere and there's tons of them. So it's kind of that thing that happens where all the collectors get what they want, and then it's the general public, and there is no Masters of the Universe media right. It's not like the Netflix show is out yet. It's not like there's a new movie. So it makes me wonder if these things are going to be, if they go on deep discount, I'm probably going to pick up a few more just to keep them packaged, because I like the retro packaging is so cool.
Yeah, I like the retro packaging a lot as well.
Yeah. So as far as other toy news, there's really not much that's really that I wanted to talk about this week. I will say I know that the Super 7 Ninja Turtles are starting to ship. People are really into those. I'm not collecting that line. And also, I'm not really, even when I'm seeing them, they do look good, but I don't have that fear of missing out. It's just, they're not striking me the way the NECA figures are. So again, I'm proud of myself. That's big for me.
Yeah, that's growth. Yeah. It's progress.
And speaking of exclusives.
Yes.
Oh, nice.
Thank you.
Yeah. Speaking of exclusives, I am introducing a new segment to the show. I kept it secret from Craig.
Yes.
Okay. Wait, is this going to be our final segment? Is this our final segment?
Did you put a fake toy in the G.I. Joe box too?
Well, real quick, before we move on.
Oh, man, I wish.
Before we move on for the news, I do want to say one last thing as far as TMNT goes. NECA TMNT, they did release their upcoming schedule. So Target exclusive Trag and Granitor are hitting this week. On October 15th, it's going to be Triceraton and Roadkill Rodney. 10/29, Splinter and Baxter. 11/12, Zarax and Zork, and then 11/12 also Deluxe Krang Android Body. If you are a NECA animated Turtles collector, you are going to have to take out a loan sooner rather than later.
Yeah.
I'll hopefully be getting all of those, so we'll talk about that in more detail as it comes. Now, Ryan has been promising a secret segment all week. I'm very excited. I have no idea what's about to happen.
All right. Okay. All right. So, as they announced, we are getting Holiday Troopers. Where are we at with those? Have we gotten them all? Did everyone get the pre-orders they needed? So, starting this Saturday, all the way until December 19th, we are going to do a tally of which ones we found and which ones we haven't. So far, I have 3 out of 5 Holiday Troopers. Craig, where are you at?
I have 4 out of 5 Holiday Troopers. I don't know which ones are to which stores, because they all look the same, but I'm missing the one from Target. So whichever one was the pre-order from Target, which I think was the
Range Trooper in the red jacket.
Yes.
Not that I'm keeping track or excited about this.
Right. So
but that's the one.
That's the one.
So I'm also missing that one. That will be the Toys R Us exclusive here in Canada.
Yes.
And we're not getting the Best Buy one. So I've been trying to find a way to get the Best Buy one.
Well, you got to become friends
with the Nerf gun.
You should become friends with some Americans who like toys.
Yeah.
And then you'll be able
I knew any. Yeah.
That is literally the point of, have some group therapy, I think, is to make American friends.
Yes. To make America friendly.
I'm sorry, did I interrupt your ad? Because I really like it, Ryan. Don't stop the music.
That was great.
No,
that was great.
That's it. That's our segment. We just do a count of if we have found Holiday Troopers.
Yes. I loved that. So thank you for that. That's not the secret segment. I didn't know what to expect.
It's the secret.
But it was great. But like I said, I've got 4 out of 5. I'm excited about those. Again, they're weird. Ryan, did you see the thing I sent you? Somebody did a mock-up of a Razor Crest decked out in holiday gear.
I love it.
Yeah,
I did too.
I think you should buy 2 Razor Crests and make that.
Customize one. Hey, speaking of that, thank you for that, Ryan. Razor Crest, I have not bought it yet. I do plan on it. And I have been so back and forth on Star Wars Vintage Collection that my new thing, hear me out, besides anything that goes on the barge, my new thing is Mandalorian only. If it's in the Mandalorian universe, I will collect Star Wars Vintage Collection, with the Razor Crest being the centerpiece.
The goal.
Right. Now you have to be careful how you... Yeah, you have to be careful how you phrase that. Because technically all of Star Wars is in the Mandalorian universe.
Okay.
So maybe you should say, I'm only going to narrow it down to characters that have appeared on the show.
Right. That is what it's going to be. So we're talking...
So you got to get Cara Dune.
Well, this is what... leading me to my next... I made a purchase, and I'll spoil it, because it did ship already. I did get the 3 Vintage Collection figures related to the Mandalorian so far. So I got one Trooper. I'm going to need more than one Stormtrooper. Cara Dune and the Mandalorian with the not soft goods cape. Final cape.
Final.
Oh.
Yeah.
Ooh.
No soft goods? I love soft goods.
I like how soft they are. But they did say that if Razor Crest were to get funded, that we can count on all of the characters that we want hitting by next spring. So, I don't know, let's have some fun. Who do we think will be next that we see? Now, we know that the Child and the soft goods of Mandalorian will be available with the Razor Crest. So, who do we expect to see outside of that for like 5 characters that you think are must-haves next for the next wave of Vintage Collection Mandalorian figures?
Abby, go.
I'd say, I don't know the name of the character, but whoever Horatio Sands plays in the first episode, the first bounty.
Wrong. What? That is a wrong answer.
I like that.
It doesn't matter. It's a wrong answer.
It's more easy. Why? I like it.
I don't know. It's just not what I would have picked.
It's a good answer. It's a good answer. Or
I'll take it.
The episode that
Abby's unboxing her bootleg
I'm taking this
figure.
out. The episode that Bryce Dallas Howard directed, that's kind of like a Return of the Jedi feeling. I like the female that falls in love.
Shit.
That falls in love with Mando.
Oh my god.
So now I'm right.
Mando's girlfriend.
First off, yeah, she was like, she wants to take that mask off.
You know what? It just dawned on me.
What?
Oh my.
Then you can make them get married and stay together, and you won't
That's
leave,
not
and
where
they
my
can raise the
head's at
child
right now.
together, like they should.
And plus, she's got her own child, so it's like there's a family now.
Everybody's friends.
Listen to me. They've already put out the AT-ST Walker at Best Buy from that episode, and the trooper carrier. What's that thing called?
I don't know.
Yeah,
the transport.
You're right.
Transporter.
Yeah.
Now I need both of those. If I stick with my Mandalorian,
Yeah, you do.
well, this just fucked me right south sideways.
South sideways.
Right south sideways.
South sideways,
Dude, this fucked me south sideways.
That's how we do it.
Fuck, I'm gonna have to
In
go to Best Buy
Atlanta.
like today.
Yeah.
Shit.
Just don't get fucked eastern forwards, and you'll be fine.
You will not come back from that.
Dude, I'm having a worse day than that GOP gathering in the Rose Garden.
Oh.
Yeah,
Politics.
Am I
the
right?
Rose Garden massacre on the Mandalorian.
Dude, I got Vintage Collection Rose Garden figures. Oh, sweet. Anyways.
Oh, look, I got my Grand Moff Garrison.
Anyways, little humor. Hey, you gotta inject humor.
You
Politics.
gotta, dude.
That's true.
I love humor.
Okay.
But I think I just said my choice. I think Grand Moff Garrison has to be coming down the line.
How about a Mr. Garrison? Mr. Garrison Vintage Collection.
I got a
Quarantine special.
I got a dark saber. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh no, that's the wrong guy.
That's the wrong guy.
That's not Mr.
No,
Garrison.
it'd be like
That's the
children. I'm not doing it.
Yeah, you
Listen.
probably can't.
Hey, you guys. Dude, we just start doing South Park impressions.
That's how you know we're having a good time.
Listen. Is that his name? Grand Moff Garrison? Is that his name? I don't even.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, with the dark saber, what's the actor's name?
From Breaking
Esposito.
Bad?
Yeah. He's great.
Yeah.
I definitely think that's one of them, Ryan. I think that God, now I don't even know the characters' names. This is the way. Not This is the way. I have spoken.
Oh, Nick Nolte?
Yeah, Nick Nolte. What's that character's name?
Little dude? Okay, I'm going to look up Mandalorian characters and
Thank
help
you.
everybody out.
Ugnaught.
Yeah, the Ugnaught.
Ugnaught, bro.
Him for sure. Possibly, Abby was saying the other female character that was, God, I don't, am I
All
a
right.
fake fan? I don't know anybody's
Mandalorian,
name.
Cara Dune, Moff Gideon,
Moff Gideon.
Moff Gideon. I
IG-11.
was so
Not
close.
Garrison. Dude,
IG-11? Yeah, he's a good choice.
IG-11 would be good. I want...
the Amy Sedaris character, too.
I'm pushing for...
Oh, dude, they got to do Scout Troopers with the little sacks.
Oh, yeah, they have to. But listen, I want Grand Moff Garrison. That is what I want. More than anything.
Like a mashup?
Yeah, that's what I want. No, get...
So he has like a stormtrooper puppet?
Yeah. I'm a teach you. Okay, I'm not gonna do it. I promise you. I'm not gonna do it. I definitely think the Scout Troopers with the speeder bike would be really cool. Yeah, I think there's probably 5 or 6 that
Carl Weathers' character.
Oh yeah.
Grief Cargo.
Carl Weathers.
Grief
Cargo.
The other Imperial guy that actually sent Din onto his mission to get
Werner Herzog, that guy.
The client.
Yeah,
Herzog,
dude.
Yeah, the client.
That would be great. There's some good
they
stuff.
gotta make him.
There's some good stuff.
Some really good stuff.
Cool. Next week we're gonna
and the Armorer, of course.
And Brian Posehn from the first episode.
Of course,
dude.
He got a second
of course.
screen time.
Yeah, listen. Yeah, and the Armorer for sure. Let's have this same. This would be funny. Let's have this same conversation about classic Star Wars, but get all the characters' names wrong.
Okay, got it.
Oh, dude, they got to make Chirp.
Yeah.
Chirpaka.
Chirpy. Chirpaka. And then also the guy from Indiana Jones. They got to make him.
Okay.
He's great.
Oh, dude, that Slug. Do you think they'll ever make that Slug?
Oh, dude, figure? They have to. They absolutely have to. You know who I would really like to see?
Princess BB.
Yeah, Princess BB. And then, in the third Star Wars movie, all those, Muppets? I got to get those.
Yeah.
Oh, those teddy bears. Those
little Oscar.
What are they called?
Yeah.
Ted Walks?
Yeah, those Ted Walks. Fuck, that would be good.
The Wee-Woos?
Man, they're so cute.
Yeah, those are so cute.
Eat your mama.
Yeah. Oh, dude, the guy from the Shining sequel. He was a Jedi in one of the newer ones.
Okay. Yeah.
Oh,
Big
dude,
fan.
they gotta get that guy from that car racing one from the '60s, that American Graffiti.
Oh yeah.
They gotta get him.
I was gonna say,
they gotta make him.
I was gonna say Paul Walker.
Yeah.
They gotta make a Paul Walker vintage collection figure.
Dude, I love Paul Walker as the Atlanta Jones. He's so good.
Dude, hold on. Okay. Star Wars reboot with Paul Walker as Luke. I guess it's not going to happen.
But I guess. Dude, if they did a Fast and Furious episode of The Mandalorian where they brought in Vin Diesel.
Yeah.
And Ludacris.
Yes.
And
here it is. I got the plot. I have the plot right now.
Okay.
Mando ends back up on Tatooine. All right? And he needs money for some reason. He needs credits. So he enters into a pod race because pod racing's back. But he's going up against Michelle Rodriguez, Vin Diesel, Ludacris, all of them. Just imagine that. Just imagine Vin Diesel stepping out look at this guy right here. What are you wearing, a helmet? How can he even see out of that thing? And then it cuts to Greedo and a bunch of people laughing. You call that a pod? Yeah, that's a junk pod. And then other funny things would happen.
I'm into it.
No, dude, they become friends when he realizes he has the child, and he's like, you know what? We're about family. And I see you're about family.
They have a barbecue.
Yeah, yeah.
They have a barbecue together, and then Cara Dune gets fucking in the face of Rodriguez.
Oh yeah.
Yes,
100%.
Michelle Rodriguez.
You see these women are just about to fight.
Yeah, Michelle Rodriguez is
Vin Diesel gets the center. He gets the middle between it, and he's like, no, we are not the enemy.
Dude, this is how it goes.
You have to have a pod race to answer.
Right, here it goes, right? So first of all, at the barbecue, they're barbecuing all the salacious crumbs again.
Yeah.
And this is how it goes. They finish the race, and Mando's like, I almost had you. And Vin Diesel's like, almost had me? You never had me. You never even had your pod. Ask any racer, any real racer. It doesn't matter if you win by an inch or a mile.
It's about family.
It's about family.
And he's got the child with
him. And then it just camera cuts away. It's just, it's been a long day without you, my friend. And then Paul Walker Force Ghost.
I love it.
When Ludacris shows up, he goes, guys, listen here. I got this from a Jedi. You put this into your fuel system, pow! It'll launch you, man. And I'm serious. I'm going to put it in my pod, and I'm going to beat all of you. Yeah. You won't even know what's coming.
Yeah.
And then, of course, he puts it in his pod. He flips the switch, Oh! I did not agree to this pod race!
Cut to
Mando
Vin Diesel.
drift.
Some things never change. Dude, Ja Rule shows back up for the first one. He's like, yo, Minaj. It's time for a Minaj. I got Cara Dune. And I got the other girl. Mando's girlfriend. Nobody knows her name,
I
by
think
the way.
it starts with X. I saw it. I'll
That's
have to
really
find it
funny.
for you.
Hey, Fast and the Furious.
Gonna give it to you.
Xeon.
Yes. Dude, I love this. I love that it's all about family and it's all about the child. This is great.
It's all about family.
Dude,
But
that's
dude,
all
just
you got
imagine
at the end of the day.
They're going on another mission and Mando is with the Fast and the Furious crew. That is what we need from that universe. See, people,
Hustle, loyalty, respect, family.
And unfortunately, Han crashes his pod, but he comes back in the next episode.
obviously, of course.
Yeah,
Obviously.
makes sense.
Dude,
But
just
it's not Han, not Han Solo, but Han from Fast and Furious.
Right.
The
Oh, yeah,
Asian
yeah.
guy that always does.
Dude, also imagine the Razor Crest just drifting around dunes in the Tatooine desert, and they're like, "What's this guy think it is? Tokyo?"
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Charlize Theron is the
Tokyo
client.
system.
Yeah.
Oh man, The
Dude.
Rock shows up. He punches the windshield out of his speeder.
Oh yeah. Hobbs will be there for sure, and also the other guy, Shaw.
And Shaw. Oh, absolutely.
Here comes my
Dude,
first.
where is this? I want a Fast and Furious
Can they all
Star Wars movie
skydive?
so bad.
What? Yeah. What is? I'm trying to think of what kind of accent does. What does Shaw sound like? He's got a voice. He's like, all right. So what you telling me here? Is it British? Is that dude British?
Now you're going right back to being a clone trooper again.
No. What's that guy's name? The guy who plays Shaw. The
looking
fake-
at
Like,
that.
oh, Jason Statham?
yeah, Jason Statham. He's like, yeah,
It's a British Cockney.
yeah. That's the big reveal. You have a bunch of clone troopers. Takes off his helmet. It's Jason Statham. He's like,
Oi.
I bet you didn't even see me getting here. All right, this is what we're gonna do. I'm one of the baddest men in this whole universe. And then The Rock shows up and goes, "It doesn't matter what universe you're in. It's gonna be great." We've gone off the rails again. Okay, cool. Let's wrap it up. Did we find any comments this week? Because I forgot to.
Ooh.
Totally
Dude,
forgot.
all you have to do, go on Instagram right now
Okay.
and just look for any of the Cad Bane or Rex Trooper comments.
All right, let's do it. So we're gonna go to Hasbro Pulse.
I do have one. This is from toyark.com
Good site. Good
when
site.
they announced that they were coming out with minifigures of Dino Riders.
Okay, so yes, there are Dino Riders minifigures coming out for sure.
Cool.
Because you know why they did minifigures? Because people in the 80s couldn't afford Dino Riders. There's no way people today could afford Dino Riders. So they did them as minifigures.
Cool.
This was my favorite comment, which was when I saw... Oh, are you doing the music?
No, not this week. Not
why
this
not?
week.
Oh, not today?
Not today.
Okay. When I saw the headline
Next
that Dino
week.
Riders return, I was so excited. Then I scrolled down and saw the actual product and was disgusted. This muscle-inspired garbage is an insult to the fans.
The hardcore Dino Riders fans. All
three of them.
All three of them.
Jake,
That guy-
Jakey.
Yeah.
Yeah, Jake, that guy, and that other dude that's in group therapy that has the entire collection.
All right, here we go. Here's one from Hasbro Pulse on Cad Bane. Man, I just saw this post and it's already sold out. This is the fig I've been waiting years for. Feeling #drained. Drained. Don't look up that hashtag, by the way. By the way, everybody,
Hashtag drain. He needs a hashtag calm down.
the Cad Bane figure, the Cad Bane figure is getting re-released in the regular. It's coming. It's just this was the exclusive. So, anyways.
Oh, this is also from the Yak Face announcement of Cad Bane.
Okay.
Nice to see the only people that got this were the Cheeto-eating basement dwellers and bots.
Who's to say the bots don't eat Cheetos too?
By the
or
way,
live in basements?
these were not the bots because it's a limit. Like, stop. Hey, how come Ryan and I both got them? Because we pay attention.
Because we eat Cheetos.
And we eat Cheetos with the bots. I'm like, hey, bot, hand me one of those Cheetos. You're right. These are delicious.
You are right. I am short, so take it.
How is it?
Ryan and Craig, thank you for your support. Just so you know, Cad Bane is now on sale. Go get him now before we take them off.
Yeah, the bots
will give you a 2-second head start.
Dude, the bots let us know about 5 minutes before. That's what happened. I like that.
That's what every time.
We're partnering with them.
That makes sense.
Just to let you know, when the robot uprising happens, you will both be spared, probably.
Ryan and
Toy
Craig.
Anxiety is brought to you by bots.
Thank you for seeing me.
Right.
I feel seen.
Thank you for seeing me for what I am and not what I stand for. How is it possible?
At least I don't return them with the wrong figure in the package.
More like Indominus sex. How is it possible to buy anything when you sell out in 5 minutes? I don't know. Buy it within the first 4? Like, seriously. If you follow any fan... Like, I knew I knew Cad Bane was coming out that day. Like, I knew it was going to happen because I pay attention. Yeah. You have to be aware.
Yes.
Stay connected. Like, on a real level. Like, join group therapy or become friends with people online who do. Like, it's easy.
Yeah. By the way...
But don't come to us. We're busy.
Don't ask us to buy them for you.
Not me.
We will not respond.
Because it's only one per customer anyway. Right. And I'm that one.
Here we go. From Thedestein. I'm going to call him out by name. Thedestein.
Ooh. Sold
out in 10 minutes. Your pre-order system during the pandemic and even before has always been terrible. So all you had to say was you didn't have to. It's just one pre-order system. They didn't go pandemic. We got to change these pre-orders. Do the right thing and keep pre-orders open until they aren't purchased. That's your true pre-order window. The figures will still have collectible value. If resellers overbuy, that's their problem. But based on comments and reviews, I'd say about 10% of your fans are getting these figures. You're leaving money on the table and giving it to the secondary market if you don't allow for real pre-orders. You do this with print to demand for Magic the Gathering toys too. Should be no different. You do better, Hasbro. I guarantee that's what that person sounds like when they talk.
Do better.
That's a long comment.
Maybe have more than 10 in stock when you put it up for order.
They probably made 5,000 of them.
Yeah. Probably.
Everybody thinks they're the only collector. I'm the only one who buys Star Wars figures.
Yeah. I'm the only one that's been requesting this figure for years, and now you make it. Now I can't buy it.
Unsubscribe. Let me do another one. You got one, Ryan?
Why even bother sending email saying it's available when it's not at the time of going live?
Right. Yeah, well, that is funny that it came. I said that earlier. It came after. By the way, here's the thing: if they announce that this is happening, it's even less of a chance to get it. Like, so people need to learn. Surprise drops are a thing. Like, if you can't just be. Here comes a rant. You can't be a part-time toy collector. You're either all in, or you're just not even worth...
You're out.
Like, seriously. If you're going to be one of these guys who goes to Target and picks up a Darth... I'm just talking about Hal Clay right now. Picks up a Darth Vader and a couple Stormtroopers and then is wondering why they can't get Cad Bane. It's like, well, it's because you're not trying hard enough. You have to leave your family and collect toys.
Dude, and on top of that, it's like... And I said this before. I know we were just kind of making fun of... we were in it for ourselves. But you do need to... It is a team effort now.
Abby just ran away.
You know what I mean? That's okay. But it's it has become a team effort.
It is a team effort.
You have to give each other heads up and help each other out.
Listen, we kid a lot, right? We joke a lot. It is frustrating when you want something and you can't get it, but that's just part of collecting. That's not exclusive to Hasbro or toys. Like, if you collect sports
or current events,
or current events, if you collect sports cards, if you collect shoes, if you collect anything, you have to be willing and ready to be on the pulse, for lack of a better term, of what's happening, when it's happening. And for instance, the Rex, nobody knew that was getting re-released. Some people got it, some people didn't. If you heard about it late, that is just an unfortunate, that's toy collecting. It sucks. Yes. I'm not saying it doesn't suck, but that's just the nature of the hobby that you're in. So, yeah.
Hi.
Anyways.
Hi, welcome back.
Any more comments?
No, I think that's there's always more comments.
There's
But,
always more.
I mean,
but we've done
I
enough
think I'm
today.
good.
We've done enough. Well, we've covered a lot of ground. So I do want to remind everybody to follow us on social media at YHS Podcast on Instagram and Twitter. Subscribe to the YouTube channel for more episodes of Toy Anxiety. Thank you all of our new subscribers. Thank you to everybody who tuned in to Yes Have Some Podcast for the interview with Ernie Hudson. We are going to have more Ghostbusters content on Toy Anxiety coming up as we get closer and closer to probably a new Ghostbusters Afterlife trailer, new toy reveals, things of that nature. We will be talking a lot of Ghostbusters here. Abby, did you have any final thoughts?
I'm just looking forward to our PSA episode where we do Spirit Pack conversation and education.
I agree.
I model all the new stuff from Spirit Halloween.
Oh, it's going to be great. Ryan, any other final thoughts?
Just keep buying, folks, because guess what? The toy industry does not seem to stop.
It doesn't.
And nothing is slowing down.
Doesn't
I told myself I was taking October off, and I don't know if that's going to happen. Because the origins are starting to show up. So
I was already working on my family Christmas newsletter, and I promised everybody I'd finally be getting a Cad Bane figure, and because of you, I didn't get one. So now you make me look like a complete fucking asshole.
Now I have to rewrite my Christmas letter.
Yeah, now I have to rewrite everything. I've wanted it so... By the way, really? I've been dreaming my whole life for this Cad Bane figure. Anyways. I know
he's
people.
cool,
I know
but
he's cool.
come
I
on,
know
guys.
he's cool.
I have to look him up right now because I don't.
Abby doesn't even know.
I'm like,
I don't even know. If you ask me right now who Cad Bane is, I'm like, he's Cad Bane. He's just Cad Bane.
No, he's Cad Bane.
And he's there. And he's having fun.
He's a toy. He's exclusive, so I bought it.
Oh, he's a ruthless bounty hunter from the planet Duro.
Here's a neat little fun fact about Cad Bane. He is the one that put the dent in Boba Fett's helmet.
Which led to...
Because they got into a little bit of a squabble.
And that's why Boba Fett is such a bad bounty hunter. And that's why he's just like, oh, look, a Sarlacc pit. Oh! Okay. Well, everybody...
Oh, my jetpack! Oh, blind guy!
You guys are kidding. I'm like,
Bye!
Yeah. He's like, do you guys know my friend Bosk? He's like so funny.
Bosk is like so cool.
All right, everybody.
Bosk has got like a crazy sense of humor. He's like...
You guys.
And we're all like, that guy!
It's like so
He
Bosk.
just fucking giving sass to Vader. He doesn't even care.
He doesn't.
Bosk
He
is
doesn't.
hilarious.
He doesn't. But honestly, like, I think Vader respects that. I think it's like, what are we doing?
Like, wow, like you have enough nerve to fucking say that shit in front of me and your boy?
Yeah.
All right.
That shit is
Cool.
so Bosk.
Bye, everybody.
Bye. Bye.
Bye.